don't think he's doing 45, do you? Because he's leaving us a sitting. Yeah. It looks like he's a speeding. He's leaving me. Do 55 mile an hour down Stone Drive? I have no idea. You piece of shit.
All right, today on Auditing the troll that goes by Frauditor Troll has sunk to a new low. Is there anything that the police do to we the people he is not okay with? Is there not a right in the Bill of Rights that they like? Let's let the auditor tell his side of the story, and I will correct the lies from this troll.
This is the CCTV footage of Big G Audits getting arrested at his home in the middle of the night. Check it out.
Okay, troll, 5 a.m. is not the middle of the night. The cops came to his house early in the morning. Facts matter, but not to you.
Guys, they got a warrant for that video pretty much I made the other night, and everybody knows it, and everybody's going to know it. This was pure retaliation, no question. I can't believe this. Got a warrant for 3 misdemeanors, all ticketable offenses, just to make a show to me that they're not going to put up with what I'm doing. Plain and simple. Crazy thing is if I was speeding, well then so was he. Y'all take a look at this.
Okay, let's take a look at the charges. Cell phone in hand. Well, yes, that is against the law, but so is using a computer if you're driving, but cops do it all the time. Here's a good example of cops driving and being distracted. At least Big G Audits had his eyes on the road the whole time and was merely filming the tyrant as he drove over the speed limit. Cops are allowed to do this, but citizens are not. More hypocrisy from state government. Do as we say, not as we do. Let's look at the speeding charge. The cop was actually going faster than he was, as the cop was pulling away from Big G Audits. And for what? A frickin' cheeseburger or maybe a donut? Again, do as we say, not as we do. Now on to the disorderly conduct charge. This charge should be tossed based on the law itself. Let's take a look. Title 39, Criminal Offenses, Chapter 17, Part 3, Disorderly Conduct and Riots. Let's see if any of these, what he did, applies. A person commits an offense in public place with the intent to cause public annoyance or alarm. There was nobody there but the cop and him. They were through a drive-through. Engages in fighting or violent or threatening behavior. Did not do that. Refuses to obey an official order to disperse issued to maintain public safety in dangerous proximity to a fire hazard or other emergency, or creates a hazard or physically offensive condition by any act that serves no legitimate purpose. That would be tossed on free speech. B, a person also violates this section who makes unreasonable noise that prevents others from carrying on lawful activities. What he said to the cop would not prevent that from happening. So this charge should be tossed on its face in just another made-up charge.
Sheriff's office.
Now, Big G should open the door before they barge in, because that's going to cost a lot to replace. And you know they have a warrant, so they are legally allowed to do so.
Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. But did they have a warrant? We only see an order to appear on the paper. Did they fail to give it to him? That would not be surprising. With that said, the cops should not have even been there. And had they broken down the door, they very well could have had to pay for it due to them violating the law, or at the minimum skirting the spirit of the law. Let's take a look, and I've provided the links down below so you can read the whole statute for yourself. But this is statute 40-7-18. The General Assembly finds that the issuance of a citation in lieu of an arrest of the suspected misdemeanor will result in cost savings and increased public safety by allowing the use of jail space for dangerous individuals and or felons, and by keeping officers on patrol, not 10 of them serving a warrant for a traffic violation. That's my input. Accordingly, the General Assembly encourages all law enforcement and agencies to utilize misdemeanor citations and to encourage their personnel to use those citations when reasonably and according to law. Now, other than the troll, who really thinks that the police was following the law as so stated? I don't think so. I don't think anybody else really does, except the trolls. But you be the judge.
Here it is. Sheriff's Office. Howdy. Is there Mr. Gibbons here?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Yeah.
Which bed is it? We got a warrant for his arrest. I'll take one again.
So he confirmed himself that he's living with his elderly mother. So once again, we have an unemployed 50-year-old frauditor that lives in his mom's basement. What a surprise.
No, what the surprise is once again we have a clueless, know-nothing troll bagging on someone who they have zero clue about or their living arrangements. You have no idea if he is unemployed. You have no idea if his mother asked him to live with her due to his health and her being elderly and needs his help. You have zero clue about this guy, but here you are in your diarrhea mouth spewing all kinds of shit you know nothing about. At least we know where he lives, unlike someone else that will go unnamed that has a fake address. And of course you had zero mention about the cops pushing their way through his elderly mother and into the house. Of course not. Nothing from you.
Alright, so he's got charges for speeding, prohibited use of mobile telephone while driving, and disorderly conduct. Yeah, no bill set, but call in there in about an hour or two. Or you could have one set by the magistrate. If not, 9 o'clock at 9 a.m. you'll have a plan, okay?
Emma.
Alright guys, so don't forget to enlist this guy for the Father of the Year, because just after this event, he used his 2 kids to do some e-bagging on YouTube.
So, put him up for Father of the Year because he got his kids to e-bag? Dude, when they made this, he was in jail. So how did he do that? Just more lying, spewing crap coming out of your mouth. It never stops. Hopefully one of these days it will. Well, there you have it, folks. This is the state of some police forces in the United States. Nothing but tyrant stormtroopers that if you piss them off just a little bit, they whine and cry, go to a judge, maybe, and get a warrant and take 8 cops to go and arrest you for minor traffic infractions and made up. So Until next time, please like and subscribe, and check out Big G's website. I'm going to go ahead and put his YouTube channel in there, and you all have a good night.